Alrighty fellers, we got another pod review for you today. Got a special one. It's Orange BUTCH T. Beautiful, gnarly looking pod. This one's coming from the mad scientist Ed Currie. I'd stopped by to see him yesterday and he gave me a couple of pods to try, and I thought, well, why not just eat the whole thing all at one time instead of just eating them with food or something. So I decided to do a review on it. I've never tried this pod, heard of it, seen videos of people eating it, but I've never tried it. Beautiful pod. Well, let's take some pictures and we'll show them to you. Golly, bum, did you see the placenta in that thing? Lord, that thing was slap full placenta. Kinda dreading this one. But as I said before, Ed had given me this pepper just to eat. I'd stop by and he'd give me a couple of pods. He didn't actually ask me to review it for him. He just gave it to me, told me to eat it. But I'm the one that decided to review it. So, here we go, the BUTCH T orange. Down the hatch. Instant heat. Mmm. Ah, that's a tad bit perfumey. That's way better than the normal BUTCH T taste. It isn't near as floral or pungent as the normal BUTCH Teas. It's got a pretty decent flavor. It's still got a tad bit of perfume taste to it. It's let me get my spit cup here. It's got a typical orange pepper flavor. I don't know exactly what you call that flavor. Got seeds all in my teeth. But overall, that's a good pod. It's hot. It's very hot. It's attacking under the tongue, a little bit in the back of the throat, the gum line. but mostly underneath the tongue, like right in here, underneath my tongue. Making me salivate quite a bit. Making my eyes water a little. Not too bad. It's extremely hot. Pretty warm pod. Just waiting on it to build and build and waiting on it to peak. It's actually a very enjoyable burn. It's not like the normal tongue burn I get. Starting to make my nose run a little. It's hot. Making my ears ring. It's all I can do to hold my composure. That sucker's hot. Need a paper towel. This is a very enjoyable burn. It's on the verge of pushing me over the edge. It's hot. Man, that's good. I can feel the endorphins are kicking in already. That's a very good quality pod, a very healthy pod. Wish my ears would pop. It does have a strong Chinense flavor, which is very expected of most of these pods. Woo! Dang it, sucker's hot. We should hurry up and peak. Right there's where it's man, what an endorphin rush. It's peaked finally, but it ain't coming down. It's just staying. Man, that's very, very enjoyable burn. There wasn't as much of a burning in my chest this time as there usually is. Man, what an endorphin rush. That placenta had a lot of heat in it. I bit into it and I felt it immediately. That was thick, thick placenta. It's moving more to the back of my throat and the roof of my mouth. My spittoon's about full. I've spit it full. That's a very, very enjoyable pod. Definitely better flavor than the red BUTCH T's. Or for most scorpions for that matter. That very floral scorpion taste I'm not too crazy about. The heat's moved more to back here, the back of my tongue, the roof of my mouth. My ears is stopped up and ringing. My head's rushing. The endorphins have got them rushing like crazy. Let me grab a paper towel and blow my nose. Very enjoyable pod. Very, very good. I really liked that one. Should have saved a couple of seeds out of it. I don't think about stuff like that. I'm too worried about eating the pod and don't think about saving the seeds out of them. I think about it before, and then I forget and don't think about it till after I've eaten them. I have to call Brother Ed and order some from him. It's a very nice pod, very enjoyable, very hot, very good flavor. Way better than the normal BUTCH T's, as I said. Good endorphin rush. The pod was very beautiful, healthy looking. Thick placenta. Perfectly ripe. It wasn't underripe. I can handle them overripe better than I can underripe, because I cannot stand the green taste. Now there are a few pods that I prefer that way, but very, very few. Well, it's going down. Excuse me. Taste that chinense flavor. My ears still haven't popped. I've got a very good endorphin rush. The heat's going down and down. Very good pod. Very, very good. I really enjoyed that. I was kind of dreading it. I'd been wanting to do the review since last night. I believe that one. I really believe that one's hotter than, and I may be wrong. It may just be because of the ones I've tried. But I believe that one was hotter than the red BUTCH T's that I've tried. But they're very good peppers. That one is especially. So if you look for these, if Ed has them to offer, to sell, he has a big store online. Hit him up. Whatever he has available most of the times on the internet. But as I said, I'll stress it again, He didn't ask me to do the review. I took it upon myself to do the review. I'll brag on him. He does a good job. He's a mad scientist, as I call him. He does a wonderful job growing peppers, crossing peppers. He's very knowledgeable about these things. Well, Ed, I appreciate it, brother. Appreciate you giving me the pod. Appreciate you meeting with me the other day. There went my ears. They popped finally. Very good pepper. If you have the opportunity to get the orange BUTCH Ts, get you one of them. We'll see you.